99.7 WTN.
Happy Thursday's portion of the program is brought to you by NCA National Certified Alarms, no long-term contracts, license number 645. Bell, what's up?
With these, with this AI at Burger King,
Yeah.
and they're talking about the friendliness rating that the AI is going to give the staff. Is it just looking for keywords, or is it looking for tone? Like if you go, "Hey, thanks for coming by, jackass," is it going to read "thank you"? Or is it going to read the tone that you called him a jackass?
See,
too?
it's like dogs, right? Let's be real. So dogs, perfect example. It's the tone of which you say it. Because if you say, "Come on, boy, we're going to go to the vet and we're going to put you down," they'll jump up and down. It's the tone.
So it is reading tone. That's
I would assume it's going to be read, but they'll probably have the keywords in there as well. And then they'll figure out how to bring in their friends to always make sure that they say, thank you, great, that's awesome, so they get extra points.
Thank you, sir. Would you like another?
Thank you, sir. Would you like another?
Kind of like whenever I was telemarketing carpet cleaning services, and at the end of my pitch, I would say, "Isn't that super?"
Stick to the script.
And it sounded so legit when you said it, didn't it?
Isn't it awesome, super, great? Yeah.
Can you believe I came to you with this offer?
Yeah.
You got to act now.
The wasn't it the CEO, right? He gave his phone number out.
Was it Burger King CEO?
Yeah, he gave his phone number out. He wanted people to call him and tell him, what sucks, what's good, what can we do, what do you like? So he's trying.
I bet he's getting a lot of people calling who don't know the difference between McDonald's and Burger King.
Oh, God, yeah. That's
You know what this means he did? So he got a second cell phone.
So
when you going to bring back that big fat purple fella that eats all the French fries?
Yeah, which is a taste bud, right? That's what he is.
I think that's what he...
Grimace is a taste bud.
Yeah, he's... Grimace. He was my favorite.
Yeah, it is. You're just like, what is wrong with that thing? You're like, hello, everybody, I'm Grimace. Want a shake? No, weird thing. Am I on drugs? Did you guys drugs me? Grimace. They had the Hamburglar. What else was there?
There was Hamburglar, Grimace. Was that it?
No, I thought there was one more.
There had to have been.
Yeah,
more.
I thought there was a few.
What were the little crazy? They had the 2 feet and they were like furry looking.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. What were those little fellas?
Tribbles?
No. Somebody out there is going to know.
Oh my goodness me, that was just
The trouble with tribbles.
the trouble with tribbles. But you know what? This is what companies are doing now with AI. They're trying to do everything they possibly can, though, to make it to grow their brand. And I saw the CEO of Burger King. He's like, I went to my wife and I said, I'm giving out my number. And he makes enough money that he could probably have 2 phones. And people were calling and leaving a message. And he said some of it was very, because he doesn't want it's the individual franchise. Tim was a jerk to me. He doesn't want that. He wants you to call and say, look, I like your chicken fries, but I don't like your whatever. That's what he wanted. And like you said, I'm sure he got calls like, your burritos suck.
When are you going to start serving breakfast like McDonald's does?
Stop
Fry
putting
Guys.
onions on the quarter pounders.
Fry Guys. We're getting Fry Guys as they were
That's
called.
right. That's right.
Mayor McCheese. I forgot about that. Mayor McCheese.
Y'all still got that little dog that speaks Spanish?
That's right. Yo quito Taco Bell. We should just call the number and just do.
We should.
Just mess with them.
Say,
Sure.
Did you know that when the first Star Wars prequel was released, that that one and the other 2 were already in profit because he sold the merchandising marketing rights to Yum, which I think owns Taco Bell.
Oh yeah.
For $3 billion.
Well, that's pretty good.
So he had already made his money no matter what happened.
Hamburglar, Mayor McCheese, the Fry Guys, and of course, the demented clown, Pennywise.
oh, Pennywise.
Or, excuse me, McDonald's.
Ronald.
That's
Ronald, that was his
McDonald's
name.
right there. They're McDonald's. I'm McDonald's.
It's like in
Coming to America.
McDougal's.
Yeah.
They got 2 arches. I got 1.
I forgot about MC Night. Do you remember that? That was the played the piano and he had the moon head. Yeah. God, that was right. God, that was just. I walked in. I was in England.
Moon head.
It was across the street. We had a McDonald's and they had the moon head like an animatronic playing the piano. And I thought, what in God's name? That's as scary as hell. What the hell's that thing doing in this place? I can't even eat my fries without being terrified. By the way, somebody's trying to give away dogs to us.
Oh, yeah? What kind?
We got a little wiener dog chihuahua.
Oh, a little Chiweenie.
Yeah, we got a couple other ones. Somebody wants to give me a teacup chihuahua. Grimace. No, that's not it. Officer Big Mac. I didn't even know there was that.
Oh, there was an Officer Big Mac. I remember. Yeah, it was a hamburger. He was a cop.
He was just dripping with special sauce.
Lettuce cheese. He worked in Vice. So that was. Oh, geez. You guys have turned my childhood. You know what's expensive? If you go on eBay, you could try to find. Remember when you used to go to McDonald's, you could buy the actual glass cups of
Yes.
all.
Oh, yes.
Those are so expensive. You have a full collection.
Yeah, we did that.
Well, we
when I
did
was a
too, but
kid.
my mom's like, we can't take those out. Well, these aren't those kind of guests that are coming over. That's our high china. That's when you knew you were white trash. Like, Mom
Hi,
took-
China.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
I think my brother and sister and I actually collected every one of those and should have held on to them.
Yeah. Like Matt was talking about yesterday with at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, like who collects all that stuff. Well, I mean, obviously now everybody knows. Like you hold on to certain things, but back then you didn't. You know, it was an outfit or something like that. You didn't hold on to it. It might even be an outfit in somebody else's collection soon. So, but
Guitars were traditionally kept anyway. But
Yeah.
it was the other stuff like staging and costuming and stuff like that would traditionally just get trashed. Tour's over, junk it.
Really, God, that's well, who'd you go on tour or get out there and tour with at times?
Like Rob Zombie he had a lot of staging. Trying to think of who else would have. Counting Crows had none.
The Counting Crows had none?
They were like, oh, okay. They would literally walk on stage like that. They've all got their instruments. The lights are up. And they're like, hey, everybody, we're going to start right now. Open up, show, play you a few songs.
And that's it? And they would do that?
Yeah, it was so anticlimactic.
Yeah, it is. That sucks. But my grandmother with my uncle, weirdly enough, knew that the Star Wars toys were going to be awesome. So she bought him 2 of everything because he's a nerd. And so he's got a Millennium Falcon still in the box.
Awesome.
Never been touched. He has all of the characters. Never been touched.
Don't let Jerry Seinfeld over there
So I won't.
because he'll want to play with it.
He will.
Yeah, we can't allow that. Somebody just sent me a picture of all of these critters for McDonald's. So there's a box full of cheeseburgers with eyeballs. That's not scary. There is a guy that looks like Captain Kangaroo. Who was the pirate?
The pirate for McDonald's.
Yeah. And then the things that look like meatballs, so they're different colors.
Oh, I'm looking it up. My God. What are all of
McDonald's
the
characters.
McDonald's.
And who's that stupid bird?
Stupid bird.
Let's see here. Oh, my goodness. Somebody just said 1977 McDonald's drinking glasses for sale right now.
Oh, yes.
5 of the 6. You need the 6th. I want to know who the pirate is.
Who is the pirate?
I have no idea. That's crazy. I didn't even know there was a pirate.
Okay, Ronald McDonald
Know
is
him.
the clown.
Yeah.
Grimace, the big purple blob-like friend. I loved Grimace. Birdie, the early bird.
Okay.
The Hamburglar. He's the guy. No, he's not a pirate. The Hamburglar was just a mischievous Captain Crook.
What was Captain Crook?
Stealing hamburgers.
Oh.
Cheeseburgers.
There's Mayor McCheese.
Yeah, that guy was, yeah.
The cheeseburger headed, and then the Fry Friends, the little animated French fries.
Yeah. And then there was a shake, too, right? Wasn't there a shake with a face?
Yeah, I was going to say there was more than this.
Yeah. So there's a lot of stuff. God, that is just nuts.
I hate McDonald's, and now I want some.
I do, too. I do. I like McDonald's. You know what they brought back? Well, first of all, the McRib. It's not really a rib. I don't care what it is. It's delicious, so shut up. Secondly, though, they brought back those snack wraps. Amazing.
If we call a McRib caviar, it's going to be caviar.
Yeah.
No matter what's made of.
Because it's awesome. It is. Oh, but it's not. I don't care what it is. It's great. Right?
You guys got to look at the little McNugget buddies.
Is that what those little things are that are furry?
Yeah, they're little McNuggets.
Yeah.
Little McNuggets. And they're smiling. They got googly eyes.
Wow, look at this. That's what those are. Look at people now send me their commemorative cups. Mayor McCheese sucked. He kept the prices down.
Yeah, Mayor McCheese and Officer Big Mac.
Officer Big Mac.
Well, you don't want to mess with Officer
No, he
Big
feels
Mac.
like he was Irish, and he kind of reminds me of somebody who worked in Chicago against the Untouchables.
Exactly.
Is the Hamburglar on that
Yes.
that picture? Is he on there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Love the
So
hamburger.
that's who the cop was always trying to arrest, was the Hamburglar, because he was stealing all the burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hamburger only has one tooth.
That's all you need if you use it right.
Yeah, no doubt. That's because that's how soft the buns are.
Yeah.
You only need one tooth. The Hamburglar. God, somebody came up with that. That was somebody's job.
And they got rich.
Yeah. They did. They got rich. That is incredible. That's just awesome. Now I want them all. Now I want some French fries.
And I want those glasses.
Yeah.
The advertising agency got rich. The guy that came up with it got a check.
Yeah, well.
Got salary.
Oh, Mac the knife costume. That's always that. That was that one. McCheese currently serving time for embezzlement and fraud.
I'm going to drink IPAs in those glasses.
Yes.
He was embezzling French fries.
Ronald McDonald is also on the Epstein list. We found that out today, thanks to Hillary. What difference does it make?
Did you guys see the new Britney Spears video?
Oh, God, she's so nice.
Goodness gracious.
She's still losing it.
She's lost it.
Man, I feel sorry for her.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. This is we are watching somebody have a mental breakdown live to the world. If you have a bit of a mental breakdown at work, it's between you and the people at work, and that's you go home. She's doing it in front of millions of people.
Yeah.
And mostly nude.
And she is doing it herself.
Yes.
She is doing it herself, yes, but man, she looks like something out of a horror movie.
Yeah, she does.
Her eyes and her face is, I mean, man, it's frightening.
She's getting old, Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she doesn't look, that's the thing. She doesn't look bad. It's just she looks crazy.
Yeah.
Like sunken eyes and maniacal smile.
Yeah. Yeah, the sunken eyes, and she's really pale.
Yes.
And you can see her roots. She's like, I'm alive and well. You're like, oh, okay.
Now I'll do a knife dance.
That's the other thing. It's just sad. It's like the sunken eyes, though. Her eyes, she looks like a raccoon. She's got like black around. She looks like
She's probably not sleeping, man.
No, the Hamburglar. She looks like the Hamburglar.
Like she's probably in her manic phase.
Mm-hmm.
She probably hasn't slept in days.
No, it's just so sad. All those people out there, free Britney. I'm like, you guys shouldn't do that. There's a reason that she's not free. Because they knew.
South Park has already predicted what's going to happen if you free her.
Yeah, because they knew.
Yeah, they seem to know a lot.
Yeah. It's. Have you seen some of the comments where like maybe we were a little quick?
Her dad was ripping her off, though, wasn't he?
No, I don't think he was.
I got the vibe. I don't know for certain, but I think he was.
And now she's got $200 million. Right? She sold her catalog a couple of weeks ago.
That's on top of what she already had.
Yeah. So and I don't know how much of that she's got. She may piss all that away in a heartbeat at the rate she's going.
I don't know. I think.
Well, Dad set her up so she didn't have to worry about a lot of stuff, but you never know. She's just, it's sad. It's sad to watch somebody like that. And she's out there dancing naked and she's doing all this stuff. Like, it's and you're watching somebody melt down, and you know that she's got a family. She's got kids. And how tough does it have to be your kids? Like, hey, I saw your mom's boobs yesterday.
Yeah,
it's
man, that's the thing.
Yeah. God, that just sucks. When Kevin Federline is the better choice.
I want to see her dance with the knives and a big boa constrictor.
Oh,
But those knives, man.
that scares me. It does.
Her dogs were terrified.
Terrified when they're not crapping in the house because nobody's picking up.
Because nobody's picking it up.
Just a horrible situation. All right, coming up, we got fun stuff on the way because that's what we do. More on your favorite characters when it comes to snacks. Next, we're going to talk about the one and only Captain Crunch.
Captain Crunch, and didn't Hostess Cupcakes have a character?
Oh, yeah, they had several of them. The Twinkie, remember the Twinkie guy that was a cowboy?
That little Twinkie fella had a cowboy hat.
Absolutely, because that's the best way you can do your Twinkies right there, boys and girls. Woohoo! Chad Benson, Super Talk 987. Somebody said, is Britney married? No, I don't think Britney's married anymore. So Britney she was married to Kevin. Was she married again, right? She married another.
I got to find out.
I think so, but
she married some other.
I know she was dating somebody like a year ago, but I can't remember if they got married or not.
But she's a mess. She's a hot mess. Somebody said, this is an interesting question. Chad, Weaver, and Bell, would you rather be Britney child or Madonna's Rugrat? I'm like, Madonna.
Madonna's got to have a hell of a lot more money than Britney.
And as crazy as Madonna was, so much of that was for show, like her fake British accent.
Yeah.
She lived there for like a week. She's like, I can't believe it. And you're like, what? So, yeah. And the thing is, Madonna is a lot of show and still holding on to, she still dresses sometimes like she's still like a virgin, but she's not insane.
No, she's not crazy.
And she's got a lot more money. What's she worth, like $600 million, something like that?
Easy.
You think?
I would think so.
At minimum. I would even guess probably closer to $1 billion.
Yeah. I mean, because she was Madonna's net worth, ladies and gentlemen, $850 million.
Yeah, Britney Spears' last husband was Sam Asghari.
I don't even know that guy.
And in 2023, 2024, they apparently separated and were headed for divorce.
Yeah. Probably because
I don't know who that guy is.
As much as it was like probably one of her bodyguards, something like that, Some guy just goes, guys, I just texted my wife. Was she naked or just little clothing? I was asking you all about Britney Spears' video. And I go, she's naked-ish. She goes, thanks for the response. She'll believe I'm really texting a radio show. Yes, that's fine. You're texting a radio show. We are talking about Crazy Britney. So
and her nakedity.
And her nakedity. So let's see here. Yeah, Madonna made a sex book. She did. I remember that. She was way younger though in that. Like before she was even Madonna famous.
Do you remember
that? Was like mid-'80s, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember that Saturday Night Live skit where Phil Hartman was playing Charlton Heston reading from Madonna's sex book? I'm having a problem with the top of the page.
That was so funny. Talk about a guy that's gone too soon, huh?
Absolutely. He could do anybody.
He was so amazing. And the next thing you know, his wife went crazy. Yeah. Crazy, I say. That was, but Madonna, I'll take Madonna. $850 million every day of the week. Plus, again, she's crazy for show. Yeah. And she's not even crazy for show anymore.
No.
Where does she live this week? Remember, didn't she move to Israel for a while?
I've got to look that up now, man. Probably.
She moved to Israel, and then she was in London after Guy Ritchie.
She was in Israel when she got all deep into Kabbalah. And then she moved to England with Guy Ritchie, and didn't they have like a kid and then get divorced?
Yeah, they did. That's right. And Guy Ritchie continues to get all kinds of movies to direct.
She currently lives in a $40 million mansion.
As you do.
On Manhattan's Upper East Side.
So
she's got 37 kids. They all need a room.
You could live there with her, or you can live, I think, in Mexico. First of all, it wouldn't even be a choice because if you were Britney's kid and you were young enough, you're living with Kevin Federline.
Yes, you are.
So the question should be, would you rather live with Kevin Federline and be Britney's kid or Madonna in a $40 million upper Manhattan home?
Definitely Madonna.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So coming up, looks maxing. What is it? It's crazy.
Yeah, I want to hear about this.
They're all speaking right now. The lawmakers, after the questioning of Hillary, we'll talk a little bit about that. It is crazy what happened today. It looks like Benny Johnson was the one who leaked it after Boebert gave it to him. So this is all going well. Guys, way to respect the process.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good.
Yeah, let's make sure we show everybody we're serious about this and disobey the committee rules.
Yeah. God, so one more text. Chad, will you tell my wife that the underwear that she found under the seat of my car was your all's? Yes, it was. It was Belle's. It was a joke. We're just, come on, settle down.
Hey, I dress for comfort.
You guys are all starting to go, hey, can you write me a prescription? Can you tell my doctor? Can you tell my work I was sick? We've become those people that will sign off on your progress report.
He was with me searching for drugs.
That's right, man. We were helping the needy. Coming up, some of Hillary and a bunch of other good stuff on the way. Chad Benson, Super Talk 99.7. See a bunch of lawmakers out there. I want some accountability with the Epstein stuff and, the fact that you had Hillary today, you got Bill tomorrow, and what's the first thing that somebody does? Boebert takes a picture, sends it to Benny Johnson. He gets out there. She throws a fit, turns into, a bat and flies away. I'm sorry. First of all, again, you don't have to have any kind of sympathy for Hillary.
Is that guy on the left, is he Secret Service or Men in Black?
Men in Black. He's cool, whatever he is. So that is Rep. Bell, I think, from Missouri. But you have an opportunity to have this is the whole thing, right? And let's not pretend you hear what's his name who's running this, who got her in. Oh God, the guy from Texas, Comer, and he's like, well, we want all kinds of accountability and all this, that, and the other, and this, and you want it to be serious. You take the time because it's not in D.C. So all these people had to get up to New York. And what's the first thing somebody does? They take a picture and it gets out. And then, again, you don't have to have any respect for Hillary, whatever, but the process is what you need. To respect the process. And because you have too many people who want to be influencers, just a joke. And yes, you know what? I want some accountability. The rest of the world has decided that they are not going to allow this to go on. And we apparently are okay with it. And the more that it's covered up by the administration, they can say whatever they want. The more that that's happened, the worse it's going to look.
So what's going to happen to PDA Barbie?
I don't know, PDA. Somebody texted in and go, didn't she get thrown out of a movie theater a few years ago? Yeah, she was getting a little inside of a play, I think it was. You remember that? She got in trouble for that? So, but that's Lauren Boebert. We want accountability. I want transparency. There's none of that. You've got the guy that's the former prime minister of Norway tried to kill himself because of the Epstein stuff. And by the way, they were, I think they arrested him for corruption or whatever. You don't do that for giving away trade secrets. Right? You don't do that for the trade secret thing. And you're 79. You did that because there's other things. Because they're all starting investigations so they can go deeper.
They'll end up finding him with little girls.
Probably. So the yeah, and somebody said, I can't wait for them to call Trump. They're going to call. Here's the other thing, guys. Now that they've been able to bring Bill in, they bring Trump in the minute he's out of office. The minute he's out of office, they're going to bring him right in here. And so this is not a good look. It's an awful look, that covering up. But then to do something like this today when you have a chance. Now, tomorrow, Bill's going to be there. And trust me, Boebert, he'll give you a picture. Let's do it right? Measure twice, cut once, and just respect a certain process and go from there. But the more that you cover things up, the more that it makes it look like you're hiding stuff. When the French are now looking into to trafficking, both human trafficking and child trafficking, because of Epstein. What? Yeah. The head of the financial minister, was the head of Davos group, resigned today. You've got 2 investigations in Britain, several in France, and ours, nary a word from anybody. So, and they're out there going, oh, lordy, lordy. So I was telling you guys about this. It's called looks maxing. The things that young men will do to look. Remember when it's just women? Women will go to it's now the men. Okay, guys? If you don't know what looks maxing is, it's about looking perfect, right? So, and it's big on the internet. It's about looking perfect, what do you look? And it's all about the jaw, the whole 9 yards.
We're operating in a society that's extremely shallow. We're not saying go past your genetic limits and go into extreme measures, but try to optimize your lifestyle around your appearance.
So that's the big thing. That's what this thing is, look maxing. This guy's got like 2 million followers. And the whole thing with looks maxing is the optimizing your appearance, and it's young men. It's like 13 to in their mid-20s. And they go down a rabbit hole. And it's not just about, I use this kind of conditioner. No, there's all kinds of things that go into this because you want to look perfect. Now, who's the best looking guy in the world according to these wackadoos?
The most attractive man in the world. I would say that in terms of, harmony percentage, it's like a very objective thing. This is not really based on like an opinion of mine. Would be Matt Bomer.
Matt Bomer. If you don't know who he is, he starred in several. He was in The Guiding Light, whatever that show was. And then he was on, it wasn't Suits, it was White Collar. And I will say this, he's beautiful.
Good looking fella, huh?
So you know what Henry Cavill looks like, right? Superman?
Oh, the new Superman.
If you thought, hey, if only Superman could be better looking, that's this guy. Like, he's chiseled. Because it's all about the definition in your face. It's not just your muscles, but the definition of your face. And why do I say that? Because there's insanity going on for men trying to get that. And the reason they think that Matt Bomer's perfect is because his cheekbones are perfect, his jaw is squared, and his eyes are perfectly separated. Like the measurement of it all. But the insanity of which cats are going to do stuff.
I've done like a lot of things like fat dissolvers, like I've injected lipolysis agents into my face, was a big one. And bone smashing. Do you guys know about bone smashing?
Smash them balls, baby!
You're basically throwing the dice and hoping that it goes back the way you want it to, but you have no idea how your bones are going to rejoin themselves. We have no idea what the long-term implications are.
So bone smashing, Ken, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
They are taking... So you know those like Theraguns that are like those massage guns?
Yeah.
They're taking those, or they're taking actual hammers and they're breaking their jaw and their cheeks.
Yeah, I heard about this.
So they could try to craft the higher cheekbones or the squarer jaw.
Crazy.
So
absolutely insane.
It is insane. Now look,
You don't need a doctor for that at all.
No. Now for me, I was telling you, look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm starting something new. It's called average maxing. Where people look at you and they go, you know what? You look like a guy that eats chips and salsa. You're correct. All the time. You look like a guy that eats a lot of peanut butter. Probably. It's average maxing. What'd you do today? I did some crunches, and then I had a bowl of Captain Crunch. It was a double crunch day. Strawberry crunch, too, because, I like those fruits and vegetables.
Strawberry crunch.
So I like it when the milk turns...
Pink.
These people are doing this, these young men, and but it's not just about the look. They're going down a rabbit hole where everything is based on their looks, and women are the problem. Society and women are the problem. These are the people that get dark, that get the black pilled, who become nihilists and incels, and they blame everything on the women and life. That they're unfair. It's unfair that I look like this. I get it. Right? But think about smashing your face so you can have a higher cheekbone. I mean, my son and I, we've talked about this because he's at that age now where his friends looks matter in a lot of ways, because you're going through that. He's 15, going to be 16 in a few months. He plays hockey, and he likes riding his little dirt bikes and stuff around. That's his jam. He doesn't care about the other stuff. Where some of his friends that he grew up with, they're into this now, where it's all about their looks. That's all he talks about. It's like all they care about is their looks. And I'm like, dude, you realize that's all crap, right? None of that's real. None of this stuff is real. It isn't. And let me tell you something. I mean, guys, I'm going to let you guys know this a little bit. Being funny gets the laundry to drop, too. The ladies love the funny. You make a woman laugh, look at Pete Davidson. That's all you got to say. You think looks maxing is going to help you? Pete Davidson? Really? Yeah. So it's better to have a personality and be kind. And look, looks matter. They do. It's been proven study after study. Taller, better looking people get more opportunities, second chances. People seem to trust them more. That's life. But that's very little compared to, people going out and having the what was it, that guy, the Kavlicular, whatever his name is, he's like the big looks maxer, having the fat sucked out of his face. How would you even do that? It's crazy. It's crazy. In the same way, by the way, that we talk about, kids these guys are taking so much testosterone and all this stuff. You don't even know what it's doing to them. And the same way we would look at, people telling a 16-year-old that you shouldn't be cutting your boobs off because you think you're a boy. Dude, you shouldn't be smashing your face with a hammer. That's crazy people stuff. Nuts. Reach out to us across all of our social media. We love hearing from all of you. Larry, I'm not going to say that online, but it's funny. I do love hearing from all of you. Because somebody's all, can we do Maniac Man Monday? Yeah, we should start doing that. Maniac Man Monday. What crazy things are you up to? We've got a lot of stuff still to talk about today. We haven't talked anything about Cuba. We haven't talked anything about Iran. We haven't talked really. And of course today, Hillary. How many did she leave and never come back? I can't see where that. Can you find any of that, Ken?
I'm sorry, what's that?
Did she leave and never come back, Hillary? Did she just, I'm done?
I haven't seen.
Yeah, see, me either. So
yeah, I haven't. All I've seen is that her attorneys brought it to an end. What happened after that, I have not seen.
Yeah. That's so I don't know either. They were just out talking about. We'll have some of that audio as well. Again, reach out to us. We're on Rumble. We're on the Twitch. We're on the Twitter, Facebook, YouTube,
MySpace.
Is that still up?
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, maybe we can go. You know what? I'm going to go sign us up for it right now. If you want to listen to us over there, feel free to do it. Chad Pitches on Super Talk 99.7. Man, the fact that we're talking about more money for vouchers. School choice, that's great. I get it. It's all wonderful. And let's also have an audit and see who's getting the money. But how about the kids who have no choice because their life sucks, because their parent sucks? Shouldn't have their life ruined, right, by DCS. Well, we'll get to it when we can. We'll take a look at it.
Hey, if they don't like it, they shouldn't have become orphans.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I'm not saying, look, kids, I would love to help you, but I don't know if you're aware of this. Some people out there are anti-Semitic because they said the West Bank, and we got to make sure we put that into a different way. We're voting on this today.
Besides, Annie's a good play. Just go live like that.
Annie. It's a hard knock life. It is a hard knock life. You guys recognize it?
Oh, it is.
It is. Life will kick in the grundle. Many of you guys sharing some of your many of you are like, Chad, thank you for talking about looks maxing because it's crazy. Because they're going after kids as young as 11. Then I see today that cosmetic companies are going after 6-year-old little girls.
Wow.
I was like, what the hell? Like, look, little girls want to put makeup on. I get they see mom, they see big sister.
Sure.
But they're like focusing on, this. No. God. It's earlier and earlier.
If you got a little baby fat on your face, well, that's not really acceptable. Go get a hammer.
Yes. Go get a hammer. There you go. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because Jack and I was joking just a little while ago. So we were just talking about you because he texts me. He sends out this picture because he's trying to raise money for his golf. They always have to because he's on the golf team. And everybody else has like headshots. Jack he woke up, took a snapshot of himself and sent it out to everybody with this fundraising thing. That's my boy right there. His hair's crazy like Mason's. He just doesn't care. I'm like, that's what you're not. And I said, Jack, you're going to be 6'2". You're in America. You're going to be a good looking kid and you're funny AF. Your life's going to be fine. So some of your other friends, they may need a little bit of,
Always told my kids, and I still do, when they have these issues that really upset them, like, maybe breaking up with your boyfriend or your girlfriend or something like that, how devastating that can be. I just always say, one of these days, you're going to look back at it and you're going to think, why did I even care?
Yes.
Just stay in the game, kids.
That's it.
Because that's just life. You learn from stuff like that.
You're going to break somebody else's heart one day.
Yeah. And as far as these kids getting upset because they don't look like the people they see on social media, man, this is a place where parents you've got to educate your kids about what social media really is.
Yes, exactly.
It's not real.
It's not. None of it is real. These people are fake. They use filters.
Yes.
They only film themselves in the best life. And I'm not saying that some of them aren't gorgeous already.
Sure.
But the reality, I follow this girl that does these Get Ready With Me videos. She's English. She is, at best, without her makeup, a D-ish. When she does her makeup, and her whole thing is she does it to show everybody how fake it can be.
Yeah.
And it's not real. And everybody shows you their best life when it comes to this. And you know what? You go down these rabbit holes and they're trying to sell you something. They're trying to control you. And it's not real. Real is mom and dad hanging out with your friends, doing fun stuff, living your life. On the internet is not real. It's not.
Bingo,
baby. Coming up. Speaking of not real, was she there, wasn't she? We're going to talk a little bit about the one and only Mrs. Clinton, former Secretary of State, who sat down and talked to a bunch of people for a little bit before she went, spreaded wings and flew away. Talk a little bit about that.
Did she cough up a hairball?
She did not. She coughed up another congressman, though. So that was not very nice, Judd. Talk about that. Bunch of other good stuff on the way. Plus, Iran. When will we attack? Talk about that. Chad Benson, Super Talk 997.